cool. Who wants to do a recap?
Why don't we let Tiff do it?
Alright, Tiff, you can do the recap.
Okay then. Alrighty, so you guys started off in your goblin camp, which I don't really know what happened before, so you guys can put the pieces together yourself. And then my character, Val, showed up to rescue you guys and give you free transportation. We had a nice little tea party in the carriage, and then we had an encounter with some people who were trying to hand you in to the authorities, so you all hid inside of the carriage, and therefore Jinx ended up in a box because they were unconscious the whole session. So therefore, we eventually went on our merry way, and we encountered a dinosaur, which we tried to shepherd and very much failed to keep ourselves alive. We almost died, and then we finally went on our merry way once it got distracted by some trees.
The end.
That was probably the most concise recap we've ever gotten.
That's pretty good.
And it wasn't full of lies.
It wasn't full of me saying things in an exaggerated way because I'm afraid everybody's going to think I'm boring.
You
Tiff,
don't have to worry about that.
Tiff, you get to start with extra hero points.
Yay!
So, has anybody recapped to Tiff how we ended up in this situation, out of curiosity?
Something about a train.
So you got trained good.
Yeah,
That's
we weren't
fine.
specific,
That's a
no.
problem for later.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's already
We're
approached us, that
not
problem.
guilty of 70 odd war crimes.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Well,
figured that
technically they're
out.
not war crimes yet.
Did you guys give me your version beforehand, or
Yeah,
whatever?
we'll get to it in session now, I'm sure. I'm sure the other party members can tell you exactly how we ended up here.
Oh, the goblin
Okay,
ninjas are
I'm
with
currently
you.
convinced you'll find it.
Cool. Since I am in a small wooden space that I don't know the name of,
Yeah, sorry about
I would like to roll some dice.
Alright, so Jinx, you start to...
Can I make do you want me to make a perception check to see what I see?
I mean, you don't need to. Unless you want to peek
Okay.
out of the holes. But I was just going to
no.
say, you are finally feeling a little bit better from your eye infection.
Oh, good, so I'm not clumsy, wounded, enfeebled,
Oh no, you still are. You guys haven't had a long rest.
so I don't feel better from my infection.
Oh no, you feel better from the infection, but everything else you don't feel better from yet.
But those not the infection symptoms?
No, those were the,
whatever.
I
Jinx
fell off a
uses-
train.
You said there were holes.
Yeah, go with perception.
I just you said there were holes.
Yeah. I said, if you want to look out the hole, roll a perception.
I guess I will make a perception check, but I'm just going to teleport onto the nearest surface.
Okay, cool.
Cool, including my missing eye penalty. That's a 27.
Good job. Yeah, no, you got a little hole with your one eye, and the first surface you see would have to be right next to Kremling.
Okay. I teleport. Jinx teleports out of the box. Jinx is going to just use their key points, put their hands together, and using whatever bullshit magic time in a piece ability, they appear next to Kremlin.
Alright.
Just look at him without saying a word.
You'll appear and he goes, ah!
What's happening outside? What are the rest of the party doing?
Did we arrive yet?
No, not yet. It's been 1 day out of your 4-day travel time. Back to Kingsbridge.
So this is just after the dinosaur incident, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Are we safe from said dino?
Yeah. If you had
Awesome.
a rear view mirror, you could see it in the back, chilling.
Yeah, so what's everyone else doing at the moment?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
remember.
you suddenly teleport awake and all that, because they haven't met you yet, apart from seeing you unconscious.
I don't remember what I did last session. Well, at the end of last session, so I'm just.
I think you turned to a bat, didn't you, or something like that?
Yeah.
And nobody could speak for a good while.
You guys were sneaking past goats and then saw the dinosaur, and then was it dinosaur then goats? One of the two.
The dinosaur was the most recent event.
So I also did I lose all of my belongings since
Yes.
I last played Jinx?
Yes.
So what you're saying is I don't. What are these hand wraps you've given me? Oh,
Oh,
you just put everything in a lost container. Okay.
yeah. Remember that D20 roll? You wanted your hand wraps back, so that's what you kept.
Dude. Do we have a map up or no?
Yes.
Jinx
But it's
is
not that
going
accurate.
to.
She's all scared of the dinosaur.
I don't have any of my things, so I can't really make a loud noise. But is going to just put two fingers in their mouth and whistle.
Ah!
Okay, this whole fucking group's attention.
The fucking stench is awake.
Shush! Jinx saved everyone.
No, you didn't.
Yes. Remember how handcuffs were on and are now not on?
Yeah. Maybe they
Yeah.
malfunctioned.
Yes.
You haven't
All
saved Val yet.
malfunctioned at the same time.
It happens.
Yes. Jinx did it with magic. Because Jinx is smarter than everyone else here. So now everyone is free because of Jinx, and I would like to turn to our leader for what our next plans are. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to point to Noir.
As you do, you see Simmers with you guys.
Oh shit!
Jinx!
Oh wait, did I? Oh yeah,
Hey.
I remember he.
Assumed you died.
Bless you.
Sorry, crash train. Not all my fault.
I mean,
You
yeah.
keep telling yourself that.
Only 50% Jinx's fault. 50% was previous leadership. Just looks at Amon. Something. Just following orders.
No,
Well,
Amon has turned back to a dog because it's the only way she can actually
Yes,
walk
just-
on her own. Well, she can't walk. She's missing a leg. She just cannot walk unless she is a dog.
Look, you can always go in this box. Okay. Well, whatever.
That was their idea.
Don't respond. I know you can't talk as a.
Just Noir whispers to Jinx, "You're gonna have to excuse Dawn. I think she might be coping with the loss of her beloved by turning into a dog."
Just point of order. Responsibility for train crash. 49% my fault.
Who's
You mean the
51%
train?
someone's fault.
The train crash that was directly responsible for getting multiple people killed, and including my sister. Twice.
No. Only train crash was. Only one of those was half my fault. Jinx's fault.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go consult the wagon. I'm gonna consult the lady. Vel. Yeah, Vel, that's her name. I'm gonna go consult Vel. Don't fight with the goblin goobers, okay?
How loud are you saying this that you guys
Okay,
caused this
sure.
crash?
What?
This is me as a DM asking how loud are you saying this? It's just like out in the open.
Yeah, we're having a fully open conversation. I made the loudest noise Jinx could.
Okay.
I was whispering. I
So,
was whispering.
how many people did you actually cause the death of?
Say that again?
How many people did you actually cause the death of in this whole train incident, Val asks?
Well, they caused the death of a lot of people.
How many are we talking?
Well, let's see. There was few corpses I saw before I passed out, and then there
Goblin
was
Rangers were the
a
guards for the
Zarman.
train.
We were the guards for you fucking peasants.
They were supposed to guard train. Didn't do a very good job.
I twitch.
Look, your boss will follow your orders. Just tell what to do.
Julio leans
Like,
over to you, Val, and goes, "Sure, we shouldn't turn them in. They're straight up confessing to a horrendous crime."
I literally had nothing to do with it. I came into existence like a week ago.
Well, like,
Maybe they're okay. I'm not sure what to do with them. They seem to be quite a local menace. I'm not sure if it could reflect badly on us.
Not
we're not local. We're not local menaces.
International menace.
This train,
Honestly,
this is way worse.
Yeah, by the way,
You
that
know.
was in a hushed voice to my companion.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you probably didn't hear that.
Jinx, yeah,
And if
that's
you-
fine.
if you
Jinx is
know-
shouting everything.
I mean, you can try and listen in on the conversation. There's lots of juicy gossip, but most of it you haven't heard.
You know,
take a look.
Also,
Take
okay,
a
did they
look
have
at
a conversation last session about the people we're meeting in the city? That convo. Was that like, were the party listening in, or
about going back to Kingsbridge.
yeah, like who we were meeting?
Oh, you were
That's
just
what we were discussing.
yeah, you
I guess we trying
and
to be
your
subtle.
band of two, your friend and your driving butler, are just coming back from a
Driving butler.
yeah.
Yeah, Val's
Chauffeur.
right. Yeah.
I just like driving.
Val was basically a noble based on their attire and stuff.
Oh
You
shit!
can
Okay, yeah, that definitely changes
He's like-
Jinx's opinion.
They're fancy. They eat little cakes and sandwiches and literally have a teapot. And we had a whole picnic class session, which you missed. So
Wow.
It was a straight up
Yeah.
picnic.
it's just it screams money. That's all I can say. Like honestly, this guy
Yes.
is too posh for you lot.
Yeah, the carriage even is a little carpeted. Like the wood is decorated.
And now it's damaged thanks to
Yeah.
the dinosaur. Severely damaged.
Noir just taps the side of his arm and looks towards Amon and Jinx. Look at us. Look at what's come of the mirth. Look at what's come of our guild. A sad, legless dog. A goblin that's wanted in like 15 states across the continent. A guy that was just brought into existence like a few days ago, and with chips of golden beads lodged in his fucking throat. Half of our team gone. We need to rebuild ourselves. We need to rise from the ashes.
Yes, but also did crash Evil Slave Train.
Simma is eating
Oh,
the more
yeah.
sandwiches.
It's fine.
Right.
Already have new members. Point at Simmer. My new best friend, and also new employees. And I just point at the Goblin Rangers. They work for like nothing. They have nothing left.
We are
Yeah,
Who's going to hire a bunch of criminal goblins?
yeah.
I think that
Even every Goblin Ranger Jinx you can feel is looking at you. With
no.
This is why Jinx wanted everybody's attention for this conversation. I suggest, as leader, you hire Goblin Rangers to work for us forever.
First of all, we don't even have any money to give them unless
Don't tell
Jack.
them that.
I mean,
Jing
I'm right
Jingles. Jingles be so for real. They'd all probably rather work for a squirrel than for us for one day.
Literally don't have choice.
Wisp is
We're
gonna
going
speak
to.
up. I wouldn't mind working for them. You all seem like a competent guild. Shut the fuck up, Wisp.
Hey,
Where the fuck were
hey,
you when your Zarman was choking on their own blood? That's right, unconscious because you wanted to have a little fuck party with the fucking cat dog over there.
alright, leave Whiskers alone.
Could just kill 2 of them. Keep other.
Guys, like, come on. You're scaring Vel.
Actually, it's Val.
Bit late for that.
Yes, Val. Yeah.
Val, right, my bad. I'm bad with names.
No worries, it's fine.
Question,
That's the first person that didn't
just for
success.
me. Are you guys gonna rob this carriage?
No.
Are we, you
Why
really
would we
think
do
we're
that?
gonna... Sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
bear in mind, Val's been watching you guys the whole time, especially the new goblin.
Oh, Jess's internet is
I'm
bad.
fine. I'm fine. I was having Discord problems, not internet problems.
Oh.
Slightly different, I know.
Ready.
But, Gath, continue what you were saying?
I'm fine.
Yes, bear in
Yes.
mind, Val is watching you and still cautiously keeping an eye on you guys
Hey,
until you make yourselves.
this.
Mm.
Jinx is literally the first time it's going to go to a quiet whisper and go, could always take money from this person.
Oi! Hands off, okay?
Hey,
From
Dude, like-
thin
Phantom
Already
Limb.
got enough enemies in the region.
No, like investment. Have them invest in Murphy Lights. They look like money.
Yeah, but
And
Are you guys trying to rob me?
roll
Jinx.
a
No.
Jinx. Roll a
Jinx trying to sell you investment. In
Jinx.
good investment, future profit.
Roll a
High yield.
stealth.
You guys are wanted criminals.
hey, as your leader, I command you get your hands off of Whiskers.
Only crime breaking was window breaking?
You have to make
And all the
yourselves a bit more
others.
redeemable first if you want to have.
No, we are good. We are good guys. Investment guilds.
Let
Okay,
me.
then prove
famous.
it.
Phantom
You
Limb
have to
is
prove it.
Phantom is gonna speak up, and Phantom Limb is a goblin with just 2 little leg stubs, and he's like kind of attached to Wispback. We are, I mean, the Mirthful Lights, not a good guild to invest in, but us, the Goblin Rangers, have over 100 confirmed missions we've done, and we've done a good
Missions doing
job.
what? Missions doing what?
Trying to murder-
Protection.
Genociding town?
That town was
Aren't
full
you
of the
doing
undead.
Aren't you meant to be doing good missions for a good cause, perhaps?
I mean, money's money.
We saved girl from monsters in church.
Okay, that's a good start. A good start. But what about all the crimes?
Freed one crime.
Look, is it
Freed
really a crime
Cinder
if you're committing
from
it against a
slavery.
dictator?
Treason.
Multiple people from slavery.
Treason.
Okay.
But you also
Who
killed
Okay.
slaves.
Again, what about the train, though? You crashed the train.
Train was owned by a slave man.
What, the
Okay.
train being run and operated by a slaver that was personally enslaving my family?
Okay, you
Julio's
make a fair
gonna-
point. Maybe
Julio's
I'll
gonna
reconsider.
speak up and say who was the slavers?
The Fairborns.
Fairborn?
Yes.
I mean,
Marcus Fairborn.
yeah. There are rumors that Fairborn is.
Do you mean rumors? Had hosted multiple slave auctions.
Collars
But-
off of him.
I mean, that's an Ivar though. There's no way he'd go and bring slaves to Kingsbridge.
Yes, whole purpose of train was to bring slaves to Kingbridge.
The purpose. I'm sorry. I read the news. And the news spoke that the train, being a I'm trying to think of the word as a human. This character would know it. a a way to the future.
What?
Yeah, well, the news. Yeah, well, the news also claimed. Fuck, I'm trying to think of it. Is it? Yeah, well, the news also claimed that this guy in this other kingdom could fucking heal people's wounds just with his tears, and it didn't actually happen. So that's kind of on you.
Oh, are you talking about King Stephen?
Oh my god, you actually know about that story?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my
I wrote
god,
an
I made
essay when I was a teenager. Yeah, that was all
Salem.
false.
I know. Freaking Salem wrote a report on that when she was 16.
Also going to save our dead friend. Oh, mum. That's good people stuff.
You see just his ears flop on his head and he just slinks down to the floor looking depressed.
Revived our other friend's dead ex's ex. No, husband. That's almost good people stuff.
So do I recognise the name of this person who was responsible for the train and stuff? Would I recognise that name?
Fairborn?
Magnus Fairborn.
Yeah,
You
that
can
one.
roll a society.
Okay, 1 minute.
You think we're gonna play D&D without rolling dice?
Dealing stuff?
Yeah, I need the new resin ones. Give me a second. So what resin one?
Ooh.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, very cool. 1 minute, just get into it. Just waiting for the upload.
Also, I gotta take the picture of Val.
That's an 11.
11?
Yeah.
Such a low goal. Val, you heard something about the name Fairborn, but you kind of zoned out because the person you were talking to about Fairborn, the person that was talking to you, you kind of got lost in their dreamy eyes and their nice ass.
Who's dreamy
Bruh.
eyes? Bruh.
Um, you know who?
Whose? I have no idea.
You got lost in the dreamy eyes and the nice ass of your soon-to-be wedded.
What? What? I'm so confused.
Clovis.
Your fiance.
Yeah,
hmm They aren't here.
they aren't here, but when you were thinking about the name Fairborn, you remember the time you were talking to Clovis, but you don't know anything else about it because you got too distracted by their dreamy eyes and their nice ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. I'm definitely Clovis.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I just realized that Salem made friends with that Ryan guy. She finally properly makes a friend on her own, and that guy was a freak that farted on everyone.
You fart on everyone. But yeah.
If I knew that he was,
Failed to.
if I knew he was like that, I probably would have cut his throat in his sleep.
Sima is gonna empty the picnic basket and go, is there more meats? I ate all the meats from the sandwiches.
The dog ate them, sadly.
Oh.
Gestures over to Amon.
That's
Or
fine.
cats, perhaps. I'm not too sure.
Once we get to a city, I'm putting everyone under serious training regimens.
Gobos? What's his fucking name again? I forgot his name.
Clovis?
Brabus. Brabus?
What?
He has a name. Brabas.
Is that the
Badass.
driver?
Yeah, the driver is gonna.
Yeah.
Driving butler is gonna quickly say, Val!
Yeah?
So Val, there are some trolls coming your way. What
How
should
many?
we do? 2.
How many of them are there? Okay, we'll take care of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and out of this sprouted forest as you guys were talking, two trolls start to why is that troll so big?
So
How
when
big he
I'm in
is.
human and hybrid form like I am now, what's my movement penalty?
In
Can I just
human
not move
form,
unassisted?
minus your penalty for movement is everything, no matter what, is difficult terrain. When you're in dog form, it's minus 10 movement. But if you're in hybrid form, as long as you're not carrying any weapons, I'll say your movement becomes same thing as dog. Penalty for 10, you can still move around. But in your non-dog or hybrid state, have a everything until you get a crutch or a prosthetic leg.
Are our new traveling companions aware that I'm a lycanthrope, or do they just think that I'm a weird cat that can turn into a dog?
We're unaware. You're just like a shifter to us.
Yeah.
Oh my. Noir's going to approach these trolls.
Yeah, they're rushing your guys' cart.
Yeah, I would also drop down and start heading towards them. Same as
Good evening, gentlemen or gentle ladies. I don't want to assume. What's the problem?
Run!
What?
Forest pop
Run.
out of nowhere.
Forest what?
Forest pop out of nowhere.
forest pop out of nowhere. There was no forest, now there's forest.
Big forest pop out
See?
of nowhere. Also, we're gonna steal your cart.
No.
No, you won't. This isn't our card. It's her card. So you got to deal with that with her, and she'll
Jinx.
definitely not let you take it, right?
Jinx will go dragon stance.
I suppose if we're pretty certain that this is going to lead to combat, Amon hits hybrid form.
Oh, let me roll something for the troll quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my sword in the meantime.
Done
Wait,
with
if
trying
we-
to talk our way out of people who are clearly trying to kill us.
Did we get a short rest at any point? I'm still on 80 HP. That's
Well,
only
it's
like
only
80.
if you do treat wounds, because there isn't a short rest.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry.
So yeah, if you haven't done, I don't know if anyone can do treat wounds. I don't know if anyone has medicine.
Well, we just encountered a dinosaur, and I think that injured us. So
I say I'm still wounded from the train.
you probably would have because you were unconscious for ages.
I mean, they old solo. I mean, we just need your cart. You guys can
No.
keep.
Not
Why
happening.
Why not?
No.
Because it
Our
has
card.
precious goods in it that we need to deliver.
What? No, we just don't hand things over to people who ask.
Because she said so. Do you not understand the concept of consent?
I mean, we do.
Yeah, sorry. This
I'm just going to kill these people.
Well-
Just kill them. And Jinx will just start take a step forwards, and like I don't know, I don't know about you, but I don't want to argue with these people.
No,
we're not going to give them the car.
I'm past arguing with people.
Let's just take them out.
Cool. Gabe,
Wait.
can we roll initiative?
Yeah, you can.
I just want to punch these people. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. All right, everyone's in. People who can roll their own initiative, roll your own initiative.
Yeah.
Let's hit us in the ass.
They just want to take our our shit. Fuck that.
Oh
Which
wow.
one's the initiative
Oh,
again?
I didn't use my special
Perception.
power.
Which one's the bonus we add to initiative again?
Perception.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Jeez, being level 8 is mad.
Yes.
It's great.
Never I thought I would get a 26 for initiative. Jesus Christ.
29, Gabe.
All right, you're going up in initiative order.
What? Can I change my own? No.
No, you can't.
Also, I can't see this one.
Yeah, that includes. No. Is
Oh my God,
that
Jess!
counting on my.
Jess, I gotta show you something.
Okay.
So
What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck? You added plus 16 to your initiative? That's a crazy number to roll.
All right. What's your
Wait.
initiative, Val?
Wait, I thought I already rolled. Did I press something wrong?
No, you got 32 earlier, Snoddy.
Yeah, I had to hit roll over here. No, edit yours. What's your initiative,
Yeah.
Val?
24.
All right. First to act is Kremling. Kremling doesn't want their shit stolen. Kremling will make a move action, and I have to update these character sheets so that they are equal.
Guys, they've got weaker character sheets. If we want to kill them, we could kill them now while they're trying to fight the trolls, and then we'd have an tactical advantage. I know I don't say that because I couldn't know that information, but
No.
it's definitely going through my head.
Yeah, and he gets axe criticalization, which he can choose one creature adjacent to the initial target and within reach. He can hit
Critical
Sam.
specialization. What a fucking loser.
No, he won't hit Sam. He won't hit Noir. Amon, it's your turn.
Cool. So Amon's in hybrid, and she got to enter rage as start of the combat because that's how rage works. So my movement is only reduced by 10, so I still have a 35 movement.
Nice.
As long as you are on all threes when you move.
Okay, you can't hold anything as a dog.
No,
I don't need
hybrid
to. I've got
form.
teeth.
With hybrid form, you can.
Okay.
But,
Hey, yeah, you know that thing you were saying about getting the sword that you can hold in your mouth as an animal?
Yeah.
Kind of might be genius.
Become Sith the Great Grey Wolf.
Yeah. Because I think you've probably got a rune slot still that you're not using.
Amon also lost
Yeah.
all this shit.
Also, my health is wrong. It should only
Oh,
be...
did you not keep your weapon, Amon? What did you choose as your item?
Amon rolled where
I've got
I
my lifting
chose.
belt. I didn't get to choose.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you get then?
I got a lifting belt.
Belt of
Okay.
good health. That's what Amon got to
No
keep.
belt.
Oh, you got the belt of good health. Oh, that's trash. You got trash. Get fucked,
I
you.
get to keep my 100
4 health.
max HP. 4
Yes.
health per level.
Okay, I guess that's not awful.
My max health is currently 140.
Yeah, but it's no Thunder
So yeah,
Hammer.
first action is going to be moved to here.
Okay.
My second action is going to be I'm going to use.
It's only 4 health. It's not 4 health per level. It's just 4 total.
I'm going to use my athletics in a trip.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on,
That's a 27.
That is a crit.
Titan Brawler.
What? No, not
Crit
yet.
success.
No. It's a normal success, almost crit.
Nice. So he falls prone and takes my strength mod in damage, which is 4.
Okay. I almost hit the wood dead.
I mean, if he died from that, and then I'm just going to make an attack roll on him and just bite at his neck with my big angry rage jaws.
Ow!
21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Lovely. Straight for the neck. And that's the end of my turn.
Scooped. Scoot at this moment doesn't have the helmet and is also blind. He will make a flat d20 roll to see if he can hear what's going on. Can't. His turn is forfeit. Noir.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I would like to use... I'd like to use my scimitar.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, you have your scimitar?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, that's a one weapon.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I forgot to put your scimitar is the thing you should have. Everything else should be in the container called Lost.
Or does
Okay.
that mean you
Snotty.
don't have your holy symbol anymore?
Wait, Snotty, you
Huh?
actually lost everything. You didn't roll high enough.
Oh, right, I remember now. Never mind. Disregard that. He's going to use his claws instead. I'm pretty sure they didn't clip his nails.
No.
Punch the troll in the troll dick.
I like cut their
Nice.
dick.
27's a crit.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Damn, I guess
prone.
really am taking his dick off. My claws suck.
Are you hurting me? We just asked for your card.
We're not giving you the card. It belongs to this very nice lady. If you just move along, maybe we'll give you a sandwich and you can move on without me having to castrate you.
I don't want to be castrated.
Good one. Then walk away then. Giving you one more chance.
You still have 2 actions.
I know. I'm gonna use Divine Lance.
Yeah, go ahead. 17's a hit. Full damage.
Okay, that's one thing. Okay, that's one thing that's gonna get annoying, just not having the...
Oh!
You seem to really be struggling to keep
I-
connection to the game, dear.
Yeah, I don't know why. I can't figure it out. The internet connection looks good. It says it's doing well.
Jinx, it is your turn.
Okay.
Maybe it's the shit tier headset finally giving up.
No, it's Discord because it's having issues. Well, clearly Foundry is also having issues because they become disconnected. Okay, join Gobos. To force it back to the title screen, it's fine. No, we're just not able to see the Foundry anymore. Oh, here we go.
Tiff, do you want a link?
I don't have my laptop on me, so I can't probably get on Foundry because I'm using my phone today, so probably not good, right?
I guess.
Yeah, I'll have it during the next session, just because I'm at my mum's again, so I wasn't
Oh.
anticipating staying this long, so no laptop, sadly.
That's fine.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
Look at my camera.
Why do you have a
Minecraft
generic Oreo
Oreo.
cookie?
Oh,
It's
thank you.
Minecraft Oreo.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
now eat it.
Honestly, I think they missed out on a thing making the Minecraft Oreo square because they made a new mold for the pattern on top.
Yeah.
All of
Uh,
it.
one's a hit, one's a crit.
Wow, one of the lava before it work was really good.
What does he have to beat for your thing to go off?
Like 24, 25.
Okay, he's fine.
Yeah, he takes 59 points of damage. Right, that's one action. That was one action to deal 59 points of damage.
How many actions was it?
One.
Ah, the goblin's beating me up!
No.
Yeah, I guess we go for one more attack. Nothing. You've stolen all my items, so can't do anything else. 11. Turnover.
I didn't take all your items. They got confiscated.
What does the word confiscate mean? To take.
I refuse to answer this because you're
Right, my turn's over.
not supposed to bully the DM. Gonna cast needle darts. 26. That's a hit. Um. 15. Wisp turn as she gone. Oh, I skipped over
Not
limbs.
not like I'm trying to be that person, but don't divine casters require a holy symbol to cast?
He has one.
Oh, so it was only us that got our stuff taken away.
No. Her holy symbol is a tattoo on her left cheek.
When they cut it off,
Left butt cheek.
Yeah.
they should have cut it off.
Or so that it's no longer a complete holy symbol. Draw a dick on her cheek with Sharpie.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that would stop you being able to use it if you put your penis on a holy symbol, right?
Yeah. Or, give your holy symbol to a dog. Naughty. Val, it's your turn.
They're never gonna let Noir live that down.
No.
No.
Right, so what can I do as a swashbuckler, I suppose?
Well,
You
I've
can
got my
stab
sleeve.
thing.
so swashbucklers, you want to get panache. There's a lot of different ways to get panache. Depending on how you built your swashbuckler. Panache lets you essentially deal more damage. They also get a thing known as finishing strike, which is a big damage dealer, but then you have to re-get panache. Panache
So
à
I need
trois.
panache there, do I?
You that's only to deal more damage.
So
That's
how do I
kind of
get panache then?
depends on how you built your character.
Oh boy.
I wish you would send me your character sheet and I could have helped.
Yeah. I will. I'll stick to regular sword swipes, I suppose. How many of those can I do per turn?
Dewey. If you
Right.
built your
Don't forget to take
swashbuckler
into account.
as
What was
a
it, sorry?
if you built your swashbuckler in the way where you wanted charisma, there's a subclass of swashbuckler that essentially is you get panache by insulting people or doing like
I
a
don't think
performance.
I think it was the performance-based one, like acrobatics focus. I'm not really too sure how I built it. I just brushed it, to be honest. But
All right,
yeah.
I'll
Alrighty. So
I'll
There's
take
a
a look at
future
it.
problems.
Yeah, that's
I'll figure it
sometime before next session. I'm gonna help you build your fucking swashbuckler.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's a level 8 character. I'm entirely new to this system. It's not
Oh
exactly
yeah,
5
no,
years.
it's
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
big jump.
I
It
just
is.
chose a bunch of random shit that just sounded cool, and yeah. But I guess I'll try and hit this fella.
Yeah, go ahead. He has an 18
Yeah.
AC. You can do 3 sword swipes on your turn, and it's your turn.
Yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Mm-hmm. So as for damage, I got precise strike, and I've also got the finisher. Which ones do I use?
You do not add those because you don't have panache.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's just regular damage.
Yeah.
Um,
Precise strike is
no.
used with panache, and then if you want to get rid of panache, you can do the finisher, which deals a shit ton of
How do you
damage.
earn panache?
You can get
I,
panache
I,
depending on your subclass. You can get panache by either doing something acrobatic. There's there's this really cool one where as a reaction, if you're being hit, you can get an extra 2 AC and get panache for that
Very
turn.
cool. So you can
Yeah.
take stuff where you do backflips and then do more damage because you did a backflip before you attack.
Yeah, you also get things like depending, like if you are someone who, like, you can insult and demoralize and get panache, which is pretty
yeah,
good, especially if you built your character in a way where when you demoralize, you can demoralize more than one foe at a time.
yeah. I'll say look at my character sheet. I'll just do standard damage for now. That's still a 17 damage. It's the one
Nice.
hit. So is that good,
That's
or is that
good.
crap for this
No,
level?
that's good. That's good. I hope you. That makes me think you took a damaging rune as one of your free items, which is good.
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus 6.
Good,
So
good,
that's
good.
just standard damage.
Uh,
And just
yeah,
never roll to hit.
yeah. Except now you have a
Okay.
-5
A -5. Why?
Full
because
attack penalty.
yeah, there's a
Whenever
thing.
you make an attack, if you make an attack in one round, the next attack in the same round accrues a multiple attack penalty. There are ways to reduce that or negate it for single attacks. But if you're
Yeah.
just one strike after another, the second strike will have a multiple attack penalty of 5, and the third one will have a multiple attack penalty of 10, which basically means you have to reduce the number of your attack by that.
Yeah, okay, that's still 21. Does that hit?
Yep, full damage again. You might actually just kill this fucking troll. Put him
That's 13 damage.
13.
I'm gonna
Good.
go third attack roll.
And
So
then
it's a
he get
-10, but
yep. Unless the weapon you're
does
using
it
has agile, it's -8.
give me a moment.
It would say on your character sheet
Um
your weapon.
I have got a star knife which has agile on it. That's not my blade, but I can try that one instead if you want.
No. Keep your blade. You're doing right. You're doing good.
Okay, yeah, that was a 13, so I don't think that one would hit.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you sit there and
Okay,
you slash the troll, and he's like, oh!
nice. Right, so how do I get panache again for the next turn for reference, just so I can quickly figure something
Depending
out?
on how you built your character. There is one I know when I was building a swashbuckler, one of the coolest things I saw was as a reaction if someone is striking at you.
Which subclass did you pick? And then we
Yeah.
can look it
Yeah.
up and tell you.
Battle dancer.
Balance. Ooh, that's one with performance.
Mhm.
So what you
Yeah,
want to
would that help
do
me?
is do something that's performance that makes you roll performance. So, like, let's say on your
So
next turn,
do a little dance
yeah,
before all your attacks.
yeah, describe your little dance, roll performance,
Oh no.
and then I'll give you
Oh,
panache. And I'll
I
if
have
you
to
roll
do
good,
dances every time.
you don't have to. No, it just has to
Okay.
be something with performance.
I
So
think
yeah,
I'll go for
you
the
could.
subclass, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll pass my turn on to the next
I
person.
love
Yeah,
that.
I'll
This
figure
is
something out.
you're just gonna have to do little
You
dances.
can do little
Yeah, we can do
dances.
that. We can do that.
Um, yeah. And that's it. When you do little when you perform, you can just make people look at you.
Okay. Yeah, Val would enjoy that. Okay.
Yeah, especially these big ugly trolls. Yeah, it's Simmer's turn. Simmer's gonna, he's sitting there, kind of sad. He doesn't have any meat anymore. He's gonna take one action over here. and make an attack. 22 hits. Damage. He comes up, he kills the troll. I mean, troll's not. Yeah, it puts the troll in the dying state, but not dead. Yeah, this troll, oh, let me and my friend go. We won't rob you. We just wanted faster way to get around big forest. What do you guys say to this?
Kill.
Kill
But
us?
I'll look at Noir.
Hmm.
You're in charge of the party.
I wanna. We just wanted to take your carriage and go out try to ride around the forest. This big magical one. And the one you guys just put in the dynasty, it's like, it's not our fault. We
Well,
had
I'm sorry. Hmm?
we had corpse sprouted, became weird, turned forest.
Oh? Well, how about you let us investigate that and you can go about your day? You won't have to worry about a thing.
Give us all your stuff.
Thanks.
You, you
I feel
really?
like I need to roll diplomacy, but it's not my turn yet.
Oh no, go ahead. Roll diplomacy.
I can?
Yeah, Jinx, if you want all
Ah.
stuff, roll diplomacy as well, or intimidation.
Yeah, I'll do a diplomacy as well. I'll do it to aid Salem. Salem's the boss. I'll do what Salem said.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to aid, roll the aid action. Cool.
27.
Yeah, you guys are just beating the shit out of these guys like it's nothing. So they, like, your 27 is a +2, and on an 18, they straight up are like, yeah, no, we'll leave, we'll go, we'll stop fighting, like, but just yeah, we can leave, right? No fighting, no nothing.
Salem.
You promise not to take the carriage?
We won't try to take your carriage. We realize that you guys could beat us up, and if you had fire or electricity, you could actually kill us.
Swear on your mom.
I hate my mom. I hate her.
Oh, swear on your dad.
I hate my dad. I hate him too. Can I swear on my lover?
Yeah, sure.
I swear on Bagalgamesh. And they point at the troll next to them and they go, "Aw, sweetie." It's like, "Aw,
Oh, you
I
two are
love you."
lovely.
Yeah. People think us trolls are evil folk, but we're not really. We
Ooh. Well,
anyway.
go run along, you two lovebirds. Live the rest of your life fruitfully.
Um.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember, mirthful lights, cool people. Spread word.
Yeah. We'll tell people. We'll just watch out. Troll
Just
boss.
don't say we were. Just don't tell people where we were, because they'll try and kill us.
Oh,
Just so we're cool, and hopefully less people will try and kill us.
I mean, you know how to kill us. We won't tell as long as you don't tell other people how to kill.
Sure.
All right, cool. Yeah, and these two run the fuck off. As in front of you guys is this um big forest with a bunch of it's a big colorful forest If you'd like, you can roll perception checks to it.
I can't believe I was almost going to tear apart a beautiful relationship.
That's a 27 for perception.
Alright.
What are we perceiving?
The forest in front of you that these trolls ran out of.
Sure, I will attempt to perceive the forest. $24.
Well, everyone who rolled above a 26, you guys notice. You all notice quickly, that there are little scorch marks on these trees. The trees are this big, luscious neon green with stripes of red and pink. Some of them have an orange hue to them. But on each of these trees, there seems to be a scorch mark in them. Val, on year 27, you knew that this forest wasn't here before. At least,
Okay. And there's magical scorch marks.
yep.
Is there still a clear path?
There seems to be some sort of path through here.
Would anyone be able to do an arcana check on the scorch marks, or is there no casters here?
Oh, you can
Yes,
definitely do
Jinx can
it.
do Arcana.
Mm.
Jinx,
My
I
is,
might have to give it a go.
Jinx pulls out their wizard hat.
What was it hat?
Oh, fuck.
You should be able to keep the wizard hat.
Nope.
No, I got this. I'm a genius. Hold on. I'm gonna make a check. Where is it? Oh, I'm shit at this. This is gonna be funny.
Jinx gets a 14 because Jinx doesn't have a wizard hat.
Yeah, on a 14 and a 10.
Oh, wait, no, that was crafting, not arcana.
Oh.
Noir just walks over to the nearby forest and starts pulling at some leaves and loose twigs. He's attempting to
roll a
mock
reflex.
wizard. Oh, reflex?
Roll reflex save.
Oh.
Yeah, on a 28, as soon as you touch it, you can feel it scorching hot.
Ow.
You
That
take
looks
half
like
of
fire. I wouldn't touch it.
Okay, that's not my smartest move. Evidently this forest is on fire, but doesn't look like it.
Boss, what do we do? The driver asks you, Val.
Well, there seems to be a magical fire which we can't see. I'm not sure what exactly to do about the fire. We could just continue on the path, and how long do we have left until we're in the city?
Well, if we're going down this path, probably about 2.5 days travel if we rush.
I think at that rate we'll get burnt alive. We should probably sort out the fire, maybe if it is a fire.
There's no fire, but there are scorch marks on these trees. What you can see.
But didn't you say it was hot to touch?
Yeah, only to touching it.
Does it leave a burn mark, or does it not do damage?
Salem trying to examine it. It's like putting your hand on a stove. If you're fast enough, you're fine. If you're not, you get a little singed.
Like high-fiving Mazuki's daughter. Only Gabe will get that.
Yeah.
Anyone got any ideas?
We can just go through.
Don't
As,
touch the
come
fire.
Yes, don't touch fire.
I'm sorry that
Easy.
one of your cat folks is a little stupid. The one you called
Which
your
one said?
leader? Femling
Which one said that?
Femling.
Hey, I'm leader because I'm the one carrying the brain cells right now.
Actually, you're leader because you're the one who's got the least poor decisions under their belt at the moment.
Yes.
Not by
Insult
much.
insult them again, and we will kill you.
No killing. As your leader, I say we don't kill anyone.
Looks like
That
your
is the
leader
only
spoke.
reason you're not dead, is because they said so, so don't insult them.
I'm sorry. The only reason you're not dead is because I haven't turned into the dog and eaten you alive.
Yeah,
What?
whatever. Anyways, hmm. How long would it take for Noir to focus and replace a spell for, like, dispel magic?
Um,
Actually, I don't think that would work on such a big area. Never mind.
it would take a next morning preparation.
I don't even think dispel magic would work on this forest unless it's just a really big illusion. It's got to
Yeah,
be something we can do for
Femling is gonna walk
maybe.
up and he's gonna start going through. I don't have time
Yeah,
to
I mean,
do
I have
this.
no items.
Hey,
I'm gonna follow.
what are you
Sorry,
doing?
have no items. Cannot think of Stushan.
Is there a reason we can't take the carriage through?
I mean,
Because
we
it'll get.
can.
We
We
can
just
try.
gotta make sure we don't, if
Push
it's the
through.
trees are fire and hurt and are burning, just gotta not,
Oh.
let the horse touch them or the
Yeah,
carriage.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna try and kick one of these trees out of the way.
Go ahead, roll an attack.
Cool. I have -5 damage threshold for the items because Jinx 31
Yeah, on a 31, you kick the tree and you make a roll damage.
will do.
Vandal. Also need to make a reflex save.
Okay,
And
29.
on a 29, you kick the tree, causing it to like a big dent in it. Like what kids try to do when they're like trying to mimic martial arts moves. They kick and punch
Well,
trees.
Could
Jinx.
we use weapons to knock these down if we want?
Well, sounds supposed to say Kremling, but Jinx, you take half of 7 damage
Okay.
as
Did
your
we kill
Yeah.
those guys that attacked us?
what?
Did we kill those guys that attacked us? Were
No, they were
alive?
lovers, so we
Yeah.
let them go.
Should
I
we try
guess.
and go find them and maybe ask them if they're responsible for the trees?
I don't think they're responsible. They seem to be scared of it. I think it was
You
uh,
They're not that far.
just
You can still see them in the distance. When I ask.
yeah. I think this may just be a new
I mean, it could
problem.
be a hint.
Maybe if I flew up and tried to scan the area. He looks towards the others for confirmation of if this is a good idea.
Oh, sure, go
Yeah,
for it.
go ahead. Just don't get caught in anything.
Ah, come on, I'm not that much of a bozo. You guys think I'm smart, right?
No,
You're a
I
brat,
don't. I
aren't
don't have
you?
the item anymore. I can't help you. The item has been taken away from me. So
Amon would like to climb out of the back of the car, grab
Okay.
a stick, and attempt to walk the path while drawing a line in the ground,
I mean, it's
marking
not.
out every hot spot
Yeah, and as
to
you
create a clear path.
here's the thing. You grab a stick, and the trees are close together, but they're not so close as to like not be able to ride through. You start to walk and clear the path a little bit, hopping on one leg. Um, and Simmer's like, let me help you out. So he comes, wraps his arm around you, and as you start to walk through, um, your stick starts to feel like instead of pushing dirt, you're now pushing coal. Not coal. Ashes? Not ashes. I mean, ashes would be the correct term, but coal and ashes.
Yes. Burn charred ground.
Charred ground. That's better. Yeah. It doesn't seem like the ground itself is hot though.
Yeah, and Amon's just gonna do that until she draws a safe path through.
Yeah, as you go deeper and deeper in, guys watch Amon and Simmer vanish.
Fly after them.
Yeah.
Shit.
Run after them.
You
Can we do
just
a
see
check
him.
for one illusion?
Say it again, Val.
Can we do a check to see if this is an illusion?
Yeah, roll in nature, arcana, or occult, or religion. Each one,
Okay.
well, more so either roll in arcana or nature. They will give you two separate answers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Should
gonna
I-
do Arcana, and that's a
Also, remember,
an
you have 2
unnatural
hero
20?
points. A what?
That's just an unnatural 20.
Oh, a natural 20? Yeah,
Unnatural.
unnatural. Okay, on an unnatural 20, as you look at this forest, you notice a few things. One, the fact that you saw Noir's hand get a little burnt and Jinx's foot get a little burnt. You get the feeling that this is no illusion. You also, as someone who frequents these lands, know that this is not a normal sort of thing that happens. This is not a thing that's naturally here either.
So, in short, is it normally like a green luscious forest, or is it like
It's
a
normally a
brown
normal
wasteland?
forest. It's not like a fey forest like it somehow has become. It's normally a luscious green forest. With bugs
This
and
has never happened before.
yeah. That's why even Julio and Brabus have been a little confused about what's going on.
Mm.
Like
So
trolls,
in
that's common here. Trolls like to sometimes, rob carriages. That's known.
is there any magical creatures I know about?
In what regard?
Well,
Like
like
around
creatures that can
here?
cause it. Yeah, just like maybe fire creatures or creatures that can cause an illusion to make it appear
You
as it's not.
have not met. If there are, you have not met any. You
Okay.
probably know of a hag, but
Hag, you mean?
a witch. But
Okay, do we know
uh,
where the witch lives?
not in this part of the land. Probably on the other side of
Okay.
Kingsbridge. They're more
Alright,
of
got long
a
way to
mid
go.
mother, not a mid mother. What's the term I'm thinking of? It's someone who midwife. They're more of a midwife and a potion
Hmm.
seller than anything else.
Okay. I guess I'll just follow the others.
All right.
Are we taking the carriage with us?
Yeah, why not? Let's get into the Feywilds of a
That's-
carriage.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, you guys start
Yeah,
to
2 days
make your
travel,
way through this, and Nora, you chase after Amon, right?
Yeah, sorry, I zoned out for a moment.
It's fine. Um, we're gonna play a little game.
Oh no.
It's,
Amon licks the mysterious mushrooms.
Jinx wedges the mushroom into their eyeballs.
I'm gonna end up being like an annoying bird pecking this dog to not eat anything weird. I don't know what noises bats make. That doesn't
Sounds
pique my mic.
like a bat noise.
They
I think it's
scream.
noises or
Wait,
something
no, I
like
know wait, I know. My parents are dead.
Close enough.
Snotty. All right, we're gonna play a little game we haven't played in a while.
The maze game.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
Go pull
Leaves
up.
call.
Leaves call. Uh, I have to pull up the fucking rule
Meow, 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 meow.
file since I
Meow.
done
I'm
this.
actually losing. I want to draw. I need to make something, but I can't bring. Ugh.
Snotty, deep breaths with me, alright?
Yeah. What?
Woosa. Woosa, Snotty.
The fuck did you say about my mother?
I said your mom likes to eat
Oh my god, Gabe, stop.
Agasaki.
Okay, Gabe.
Mind. It's been so long since I opened this. I should have prepared uh that's it. Here we go. Alright, I pulled up the rules to this once again. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen as you guys enter.
Well, I got to see that.
Yeah. I'll look at your character sheet in a bit, Tiff.
Alright, yeah. I was trying to export that just so you can have future ref.
Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. Share my screen, tabletop sim. If you all please go to
Oh
this
god, my mate just crashed my Discord. Looks like it's working.
Shit. Alright. So, for those of us that haven't done this in a while, welcome to a maze game. We will not have Tiff go first since she has never done it.
Yeah,
But-
please don't make me go first.
Here's what we're gonna do. I need you all to roll initiative.
Don't worry, Tiff, none of us remember how to play.
Cool.
Always go left.
What are you, some sort of leftist?
Yes.
No, I just remember that there are only a certain amount of cards of each type in the deck, so if you just go all left, then all middle, then all right, statistically you're going to get through them the fastest.
What the fuck are you doing, Gabe?
I don't know why you keep moving away from the party.
It won't let me roll my initiative.
It's fine.
Yeah, I got
It's-
a 16.
Yeah.
I got 11.
Alright, I should.
30?
Gaff, why don't you just use real dice?
Because this does all the maths for me. And I'm currently adding a +8 and then a -4 or something to my initiative. Also, my initiative roll is now a flip of a coin rather than real initiative.
That kind of sucks. Do you guys not use the Path Builder app?
I think I've got abilities that aren't on Path Builder.
Okay, homebrew, right, got it.
It's not homebrew, it's
I've got
just weird
that's
stuff.
I've got stuff that's in Foundry, but not in Path Builder, and in Path Builder, but not in Foundry.
Just go back to plastic dice, they're more fun. Get to roll them.
True, you use plastic life quite often, don't you, Gaff?
What was your
I
goal,
do have
Gaff?
Ruby on my desk.
What was your goal?
16 plus 16...
32.
34. 32 even, yeah. No, it's
Okay.
32, I just can't count.
Val, what's yours?
16.
Okay. 16. Salem, Noir, yours?
I rolled 30.
Okay. Alright, so the first up is Amon. Amon, you have, before you pick the path in which you guys will go, you guys hear a familiar little noise, and it seems like it is somewhat corrupted.
Oh no. I like where this is going.
And the word you hear is burn. Uh, and it sounds very familiar. So you have three choices. You can roll Forge a Path, Scout Ahead, It's Elementary, Careful Consideration, and Boost Morale. Oh, wait, no, I have to roll fucking dice to see which ones you can do first. Well, you know what, we haven't done this in a while, so you can do any of them. Forge a Path is Strength, and it adds 2 additional right path cards to the discard pile from outside the game. You can also Scout Ahead, which is a dex roll, to reveal the top card of the deck, in addition to a card in the river. And you can choose either the card in the river or the card you flipped in the deck. It's Elementary is an intelligence roll. Draw 3 cards from the deck, choose one, and put it on the bottom of the deck. Shuffle the remaining cards and place them on top of the deck. Careful Consideration is a Wisdom, which is revealing 2 cards in the river this turn and choosing one. And Boost Morale is a Charisma. Remove a dead end card in the river from the game. Draw a new card from the deck and place it face down in the river. Which one would you like to do?
I'd like to Forge a Path, the strength one.
Roll a Strength. Just a flat
Lovely.
d20 plus Strength. The DC will be, let's say, 14.
Reach a what?
14.
Is there a way for me to just roll a strength? Okay, I'll
Just roll a
the
d20 and add your Strength.
Dear, can you do me a favour and flick the lounge light on?
No.
It's dark in here.
I'll try and use the tripod.
Dog just like my soul. Why must life be so
That's
dismal?
6 plus my strength, so that's a 10.
Alright. Choose a path card.
Middle.
I thought you
Alright.
said always go left.
Yeah.
Well, I lied.
Dead end.
Never listen to me. See, it's a dead end. You should have gone left.
The dead end stays on the field. The other 2 cards are moved to the discard, and 2 new cards are placed in their place. Next up in initiative order, as you guys start to make your way in, you guys catch up to Amon and Simmer, who have somehow been surrounded by weird curved Nightmare Before Christmas rocks.
Nightmare Before Christmas, what?
Rocks.
Oh, rocks.
Like they're weirdly curved, like the fucking hill. With strange markings on them.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a summoning circle.
Definitely sounds like bad news bears.
Yeah. Next up is Noir. Noir,
In my
would you like to take an action to scout ahead? It's elementary. Have some careful consideration. Or would you want to boost morale?
Okay, so we're still pretty early, so I don't think I need to boost morale quite yet.
I mean, you guys do have a dead end already.
Doesn't seem like anyone's upset yet. What's this? It's elementary do again?
You roll an intelligence, and if you beat a 14, you draw 3 cards from the deck, choose one, and put it on the bottom of the deck. Shuffle the remaining cards and place them on top of the deck.
I kind of want to know what's on either of these paths, so... Can I scout ahead?
You can. Roll a dex roll. A d20 plus dex.
A dex?
Yes.
Oh, 1d20 plus dex?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. That's not how it works.
You just roll a d20 and add your dex. 17 beats it. So you can scout ahead. Reveal the top card of the deck in addition to a card in the river. Which card do you want to reveal in the river?
What should I pick, fellas?
Left
Left.
or right?
Left because Jess said so.
Alright, so you can either choose the right path card or this card.
Or a mimic? Or is that treasure?
I
That's
believe.
the mimic.
Let me look through my deck and I'm going to shuffle it after. I know there's Mimic Treasure and Normal Treasure in this deck.
That looks like a mimic to me.
Yeah,
And so
that's
that looks
Mimic
like a
Treasure.
mimic.
Wait, no, that's Trap. That's Trap. Sorry, this is
The
Mimic
trap.
Treasure. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
you have chosen a mimic for both the trap and the.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, but one's an actual mimic, one is a guy getting eaten alive. So you can choose a trap or a right path.
I didn't know what other traps.
How about I pick the right path?
Okay. This goes in the discard, in the right path card. We'll go in the discard as well, but I will make a check mark for right path. Bam. Bam. Leaving it to the next turn. So, as you scout ahead, you start to notice a little pattern. And you hear something in your ear. And it sounds like a really gentle voice. Follow me. And
Does that sound like a voice I recognize? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, it does. And you choose to follow it.
I'm trying to recall where he's heard this before.
Sounds
you
like a
want.
voice I
Pump leaf.
recognize as a player.
It sounds like Pump leaf.
Is it Pump Leaf?
It's definitely Pump leaf's voice. Unless I'm horribly mistaken.
Yeah.
Just this weird black and white bat just walking through this forest.
All right. Next up is Val.
Okay, can
Val,
I do the forge a path option?
you will have to wait until the others have been chosen. So you cannot forge a path, nor can you scout ahead. If you'd like,
So what can I do then?
you can do It's Elementary, Careful Consideration, or Boost Morale, which is
Okay, which one's
Intelligence.
which one?
Intelligence is Elementary, Consideration is Wisdom, and Morale is Charisma.
I'll do the intelligence roll.
All right, roll a d20 and add your intelligence. Just flat intelligence to it.
Just need to find my modifier. It's keeping me in Discord right now. Give me a moment. And can't access the app. Right. That is a 21.
A 21 passes. So you will draw 3 cards from the deck, choose one, and put it at the bottom of the deck, and then shuffle the remaining cards and place them on top of the deck. So I will draw 3 cards for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so which one don't we want?
Any of them.
All of them are pretty bad.
I think mimic gives us treasure if we beat it though.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to win a fight.
One and choose one and put it on the bottom of the deck. Shuffle the remaining cards
I'll
and
put
place
one.
them on top of the deck.
Okay,
So
I'll put
which
one of
one-
the traps at the bottom then.
Okay. This will be bottom. And which order do you want these two to be on top?
Do we want to go for the trap?
No,
Or
let's
do you
go
want
for
the
the mimic. Let's give it a go.
Alright, cool.
Okay, we'll go for the mimic then.
Alright. This. Shuffle the remaining cards. Put that there. That there. He's on top. Now you can choose left or right.
I'm gonna go for right.
Okay, I'm also gonna put an X. That stands for dead end. Right is
Yeah.
the right path.
Nice.
So you yeah, Val, you're leading this party a little bit on Bravo on the carriage. And for a second, um you notice that there is this big giant orange sort of cavern ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And something calls out to you and you don't know what. You start
Yeah. Hey
to
guys.
oh go on.
Yeah. Hey guys. There's like a cavern over there. Do you want to check it out? It's like all orangey and seems interesting. Yeah. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, as you approach inside of it, the ground becomes all mushy, a mushy like substance, and
Oh no, there's a corpse in
becomes
here.
darkness. And as you keep going
Oh
through
no.
this tunnel, a big
It's the
flame
void.
embraces above all of you. There's this orange guck and mush, and in this flash, you all see this giant tree. This weird tree with branches hanging about it like arms, and the leaves going from a what's the kind of tree thinking of? It's like
Thing
a widow.
willow.
Yeah, that's it, a willow tree.
Mhm.
And you can see that on each of these, like the draping vines are different fruits of many sorts, apples, oranges, um even ones from the Feywild. And you can see this little um for a brief second, a goblin girl, naked little goblin girl with a mohawk, up and take a fruit off this, and then roughly
Oh.
chew down.
Eve of Eve of the Goblins.
Um, and as quickly as you all see that, the world goes back to being this mushiness inside this orange, weird thing, and the light goes out.
I've got dark vision. Do I see anything?
Oh, you just see that it's a lot of orange mush after everything.
Okay. Shame. So no
Uh,
more tree? No more goblin girl?
no, that was just you all see
Okay.
that as if it's a vision of sorts.
Oh, like a flashback.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it like Attack
Jinx,
on Titan with the whole paths thing?
I do the charisma one.
cool. Roll a d20.
17.
17 beats it. You can remove a dead end from the game, draw a new card from the deck, and place it face down the river. So you remove this from the game. It's gone. Doesn't need to be there
Cool.
anymore. It'll go in the
Bye
river
bye.
over there. New card gets there. Boom. Yeah. How do you boost morale?
I am Jinx, singing my Jinx song.
Singing his goblin song.
It wards off fake creatures, and Jinx is just like smacking bits of random metal together. And not only is it warding off fake creatures, it wards off most sane creatures.
Yeah, Val's judging your performance.
Yeah, and as you're doing that, I mean, 17 is a pretty good roll. The rest of the Goblin Rangers, like, Kremling's like, shut the fuck up!
I
Anyway,
will actually eat you.
I will fucking eat you first.
Just can we not just kill one of them to just prove we're serious?
Can we not just...
Later.
Scoop just goes, can we not just kill one of them? Prove it this serious. That's what you sound like.
Shut up, Scoop. If we turned you around and didn't say anything, you'd be fucked forever.
Fuck you! I don't know which one of you says it, but I'm gonna fucking shoot you when I can. Yeah, Jinx, pick it. Left, right, or center?
Left.
Left
Where's
it
your left?
is. Mimic.
So Mimic.
Let's see. Let's put M for treasure. Oh wait, there's only 2. So, yeah. In front of you. Let me open a treasure generator for Pathfinder. Roll a flat d20.
Flat D20. 18. That's a good number. Hopefully high is good.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's somehow rolled it privately. Yeah, I'll roll a flat d20.
So I did.
Private GM roll.
17.
Alright. Let me go to this select all for loot. Let's put a level 6, 7, or 8 item. Item category. Oh, Jinx, by the way, it's been a week. I need you to roll your addiction check. See if you get worse.
Okay. That's Fortitude 25. Cool. I think I'm also no longer addicted then.
I think you're not anymore addicted. I think, is 25 the number to beat? I forgot. Also, I can hear myself and out of someone's mic.
Don't know, it sounded about right though.
Yeah. 1 second. This treasure that... I'm looking at this list. I'm looking at this list of things here.
25.
Don't. You know what? Because Snotty said that. This is the one.
How does this one do?
Young.
Alright, so. Jinx. As you start to. As you guys are walking, you're singing your goblin song, you're begging to eat. Kremling. Or no, scooped. But just eat one of the goblin rangers. You notice hanging there off a branch what seems to be a small strap. A choker, if you will. And if you'd like, you can take it.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't quite hear what you said because my having internet problems, but oh.
Alright, cool. If you'd like, you can roll a Arcana roll to identify
Sure.
it.
Plus 10. 24.
Heck. 24 Yeah. You are able to identify item.
It's all of the shit that I had taken off me
No.
in one convenient package.
No. That is what you find.
Okay. Jinx finds a full choker.
Yeah. It has little medallions of leaves and twigs.
Has the word slut written on it in rhinestone.
Actually,
what language is it? Do I know the language?
Leshy.
Leshy.
You know how to speak plant people.
Nice.
Um,
Sure. Jinx will put on their sexy plant choker.
cool. Um, all right. And we go back to the top, which I believe
Just
is Amon.
replace my wizard hat with a choker.
Kinky.
Yeah. Amon. You have 3
What
actions.
options left do we have? Sorry, are we in combat with a mimic?
No.
No.
No, game didn't make a bad thing happen yet.
So we have the last one to try is careful consideration if you want to do that action.
What is careful consideration again?
Reveal
What
2
role is
cards
it?
in the river this turn and choose one.
Yeah, but what role is it?
Oh, wisdom.
Debating whether it's my wisdom's a +2. Sure, I'll give that a go.
Go ahead. And once you're
Debating
done,
whether
all
it
the
works.
choices
That's
get
a 12.
12. Fail.
Cool. Left.
Dead end.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What idiot keeps telling people to go left?
As you start to go, immediately you guys realize the forest has somehow surrounded all of you. And you hear that corrupted voice again as it, in a way, twitches and glitches itself out. A chuckle and goes, "Ha! You're in my world now. You burned it all down. We will make you suffer." And a fire erupts from all around you. You, as a party, the Goblin Rangers, at least Kremling, raises their fist, and this fire that spreads around you. As the fire spreads, more trees come out from the flames. Uh, um, yeah. More trees come from these flames. Um, does anyone want to? No, I don't think any of you are stupid enough to touch these fires. But yeah, from the flames erupts trees.
I'm just like eating the fire.
Yeah, go ahead, try to eat the
The
fire.
fire and
No,
the
of course I'm not
flames.
going to eat the fire. I just the fact that you there's
I
a
was like,
consideration.
this is a dead end.
of
No, this is a
touch.
dead end. So it's like if it was a trap card, I'd make you guys roll a reflex save, but it's not. So, yeah. Next up on the initiative is Noir. Noir, what do you want to do? Gobbity goop.
Dream.
Oh yeah.
But in actuality, um, so we're currently in a haunted forest with some upset spirits. Wonderful.
Maybe.
Hmm. What are my cards again?
You can now do any of them. Forge a Path, Scout Ahead, Elementary, Consideration, and Morale have all been opened up again. If you want to
Okay,
forfeit an action, you can. That's
what
always an option.
Japan?
That would be Strength. Would you like to forge a
Doable.
path?
Like to try. He does not like what's going on. Very upset that.
Yeah, roll a Strength. D20
Forward
plus your Strength.
slash harder.
$11 does not forge you a path. You try to push through these trees and feel yourself get cindered. You don't get any damage because that'd be unfair. And Simba goes, whoa, 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 calm down there, leader. And picks you up and moves you.
Oh. Ow.
I don't know what's going on, but
Can't make screechy noises because Discord won't pick them up.
yeah. Would you like to go center or right?
Uh, against. I feel. Right. Why is Hulk Hogan here?
Don't ask questions you don't want to answer.
Am I about to get called a slur?
Let's find out. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, please. I loved you as a kid.
I hate that he's a
I heard you.
racist. Yeah, no. Second dead end. And
Aw.
as you try to make your way, for a second, in front of all of you, a smiling pumpkin head appears. You desecrated me. You all desecrated these lands. You all will burn. All of you. And this one face is very familiar to you all.
I think I have a suspicion. This is.
As in front of you. At least not all of you. Some of you. This face, this pumpkin head, this flaming soul. It's really reminiscent of your old ally. Humbly.
Noir makes this like as pitiful of an expression as a bat character saying stuff, but it's only coming out as clicks and chirps.
You think you can just burn it all away. You think you can take these lands. No. No. Yeah, next up is Val.
Okay. So, can I do careful consideration?
You can roll a d20 and add your wisdom.
Okay, one moment. Well, that was a 3, so that went well.
Yeah, you try to consider what's going on,
That's not
and
happening.
nothing comes to your mind. This little pumpkin head man now watches you all.
Yeah, don't know this guy. Sorry, guys.
But
No, this is a previous member of our adventuring party,
Mm.
who I guess was kind of mad at us. I didn't realise.
I don't know. Most people get pretty upset when we are involved in their demise.
yeah, Val, you have
Mhm.
either center, center, or center.
I'll go for centre then.
Trap.
Oh, not another one. No, not again.
Um, as you rolled center, um, quickly realize that this little figment in front of you starts to its mouth starts to open wide. This little head of a pumpkin opens wide, and you guys can see what seems to be a little spark and ember, like you're trying to ignite something, like you're flicking a lighter, like tss, tss, and that's the noise it's making. Jinx, your turn.
Um,
You can either scout ahead, elementary, or boost morale.
more boost morale. Everyone gets more goblin songs. I got an 11.
Yeah, that doesn't boost anyone's morale. As you start to make this goblin song trying to boost everyone's morale in front of this deranged pump leaf, um, no one's having it. Can you get your fucking pumpkin to stop? Jinx, which one do you like to go? Center, center, or
Left,
center?
left center. Whoever's left center.
Ooh, that's a monster card. Which means another monster card will summon a
Right, guys, we're
fight.
gonna have to kill Pumpleaf.
Um, next up, back to the top, Amon. You have Scout Ahead or Elementary to choose from as actions.
Scout ahead is Dex, Elementary is Intelligence.
Yep.
Let's scout ahead.
Alright.
That's a 10.
Hmm. Yeah. Something about this situation is really dire and distracts you.
Middle.
Got it. Alright.
God, I don't know why any of you listen to me. I keep making horrible decisions.
2 out of the 3 that are here, all Amon.
Well, we can't fucking reset the cards yet.
Alright, so I will
Because one of us
reset the
needs to
river.
one of us needs to succeed on at least one of our fucking checks, which none of us have done for the past 6 rounds.
Here's what I'm gonna do. You all roll a reflex saving throw as this head shoots a massive fireball. So I need everyone to make me a reflex save, please.
22.
Let's
Reflex.
That is a 28 from me.
21.
Let me see.
What's the DC? Because I rolled really low on that.
Okay, so
You don't
21,
know.
28. Um, what was everyone's?
22.
Okay,
I rolled 28.
21.
21, 19, 28, 22. So, Amon, you're the only one who halves this.
Nice.
29 points of damage.
Why did you have to roll that in secret? Then I can't just click take damage. What was the damage I'm halving?
29.
29.
29.
Did it roll in secret?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me fix that.
Nice. I have 69 hit points.
Wonder if there's a way to just hit it and reveal. Yeah, I revealed everyone. There we go. Nice. Yeah. And on that third dead end, what's gonna happen is,
We're stuck in
you
the
all,
forest
Everyone
forever.
yeah, right. No, behind you all, you can hear little pitty patty footsteps. You guys just need well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um it is Snotty's turn, I believe. Snotty,
Yes.
it is your turn. I believe the one
We're
that's left is it's elementary. If you want to take an action.
Okay, so I can only do its elementary.
Yes. Which is intelligence.
I will try. My intelligence is very good. I have a question.
I have an answer.
How much intelligence is needed for your character to talk?
I believe it's.
Anything above
It
a
might be different in
-3 and
Pathfinder.
above. I don't
So
know.
basically,
I think it doesn't matter what intelligence.
okay, so I have another character who has like 0 intelligence. Does that mean they can't talk?
No, they can talk.
No. If their intelligence is 0, that means that they are of average intelligence.
Yeah.
0
Okay.
in like in D&D, 0 in Pathfinder is the average. A commoner has a 0 intelligence.
Pretty much.
What'd you get? Alright, left, right, or center, Snotty, as you failed your check.
Center.
The second
It's another
trap,
trap.
No,
which
I'm
means
not into effeminate men.
I need you all to make another, if you can, reflex save. As a burst of fire surrounds all of you.
That's a
23. Terrible.
Fail.
31.
I got 38. I got 38. That's funny, by the way.
Wow.
Critically
Oh, thank
pass,
you.
you're fine. Where is
I forgot
this?
to ask how much damage I took the other time.
Oh, 29.
29?
29. Do you not like it? Do you want it to be more?
No, I just, like...
It's just a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
More damage this one's gonna do.
I think it'll just be another big fireball.
Don't worry. I've got 69 health, which means I'm immortal.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
30 damage for... Alright, so how much... Tiff doesn't take any of this damage. Jinx, you take this. So let me take it. Amon, how much did you roll? What'd you roll?
I got 31.
You take half.
Hey, Jinx is dying.
Already?
I had no healing since the train crashed.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what you said. Cool. Jinx is dying. Jinx rolls a 5 on their first dying check.
Wisp
If
will
only we
cast
had
heal.
2 clerics present. If only we had
Wow.
2 clerics present, and neither of which
Everyone-
have decided to do any healing over the course of the 3 days we've been traveling.
Well, I mean, they just got freed.
Jinx got a nat 1. Jinx dies.
Jinx doesn't die. Take your 17 points of healing.
I believe you healed me afterwards.
That's... You are rolling outside the DM saying to roll, so it doesn't count.
Okay,
Stop
Jinx is
wanting to
wounded.
kill.
Jinx is wounded 3. If they go down again, they're dead forever.
Do I take any of that healing or no?
Everyone gets 17 hit points back.
Hell yeah.
Jinx,
Wait,
let me
is that
patch
everyone?
you.
Sorry.
Yeah, everyone gets 17, and then Wisp is gonna put her hand on your back, Jinx,
No.
and give you a little back rubby.
Could you do treat wounds or bring me back to the maximum vitality I can be brought back up to
Oh,
remove
yes,
the 2 dying conditions, 3 dying conditions I have?
Let me help you.
She can either do a treat wounds or she can bring me back to full health.
Yeah, she's gonna treat wound. Let me...
Okay. Am I able to wait? I have to wait my turn.
27. Treat wounds.
Cool.
It's is it 48, right?
Yeah.
You are no longer wounded. What would you like to
Oh,
do
thank
about it?
you.
You're welcome. And everyone and the rest of the Goblin Rangers giving her the side eye.
Now I can eat you.
Look, they clearly don't treat you right there. I think you should defect and join us.
Yes, we have voting rights for pretty much everyone here, except Simmer, but that's because Simmer is sort of just hanging on. You're not part of the guild yet, are you, Simmer?
Wait, I thought you guys said I'm an honorary member.
Are you? Do you want that?
I mean, it's not against the Yeoman Viking.
Live
piss off-
reaction.
It might piss off Bundus. I'm not leaving the Yeoman Viking, but I mean,
Be a guild mate. You can join the guild late. You can join the guild if you want. There is an official ceremony we have to go through once we're not in immediate danger.
Yes, and our house teleports, so it can be hard to find sometimes.
alright. Next up after Noir is Val.
Yeah, so Val looks absolutely bewildered once you say your house can teleport and all that, but regardless, what are the options they can do?
All of them have opened up to you. Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma.
I'll do a dex.
Alright?
And that is a 10 for dex.
Yeah, you try to scout ahead, but the fact that you guys are all kind of burning, hurting, really leaves you questioning your life.
Yeah, definitely.
The
And now I'm
usual
questioning a
arguing about
teleporting house.
benign. The usual arguing about benign shit while we're in immediate life or death situation.
Yeah, so is Jinx like still wounded or something, or can I help
A
Jinx
little
out?
bit. I'm still a little bit wounded.
Yeah, Jinx
Yeah,
is
can I help
still
you anyway, or do I need healing for that?
You can do medicine.
I
You
can
do a
try
treat
that,
wounds
yeah.
if you want.
You try
Are
treat
you-
wounds.
Are you proficient in medicine,
Okay.
though?
It's
If you do
actually
badly, you will deal damage to me.
It's funny.
What's the DC for that?
15?
16.
Yeah.
You're
15.
good.
As a DM, I set the DC.
What? No,
Oh,
it's treat
well,
wounds.
Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
treat
16,
wound?
come on.
What the fuck are you on about, Gabe? Stop making up
can-
rules. No, you don't set the DC for this. It's
Yeah,
treat
let's
wounds
not
is
learn things.
15.
Come on.
I'm gonna set these nuts in your mouth. Yeah.
I will just leave. Don't have to take that.
You love me, that's why you won't. Val,
Um,
left, right, or center?
Center.
Let Tiff heal me.
If you can heal before this fight. If
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll
If
do it.
Jess says something nice to me, Jess can be healed before the fight. If not, it has to
Your
be.
artwork is getting way better, and your story work is becoming a really good, Gabe. And I'm really impressed with what you've been doing recently.
Aw. Are you lying or are you being honest?
Honest, you should say
Okay.
something nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you get healed and you get an additional +2 because I liked it that much. Whatever Tiff rolls, add a 2 to it.
Alright. You got this, Tiff. You just gotta get a 15.
Okie dokie. Add 2. Wait,
Yeah,
can I not use my original?
no.
Was that the original?
When you do treat wounds, you do 2d8.
Well, yeah, but Tiff has to roll the medicine check first, right?
Oh, Tiff
She
said
already
she already
rolled,
rolled
but I
it.
think
Yeah,
it-
she passed.
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
having
they've already rolled the
connection. I'm having
medicine check.
connection
What do I need to roll now?
issues.
So what do I need to roll now? That I've rolled the medicine check?
Roll a 2d4, I believe it is.
2d8, 2d8.
Yeah,
2d8.
D8s is it?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a 7.
Nice.
You add.
Anything I can add to that?
Plus 2 because Gabe said plus 2, right?
Okay, yeah, 9 then.
You get 9 health. You get 9 health back, and your wounding condition is dropped because you were treated wounded.
Yes. So I'm basically back to full health now. Like I've got a little bit missing, but I'm pretty healthy now. That was very good. Thank you.
Nice, no worries.
I'm almost dying.
alright.
Any reservations Jinx had about you as a person of God know you've healed them?
Oh, that's good to hear.
Jinx had a lot of bad opinions.
Bad
Yeah.
opinions?
More
Why?
bad opinions on everyone.
Oh, come on. I did lock you in a box after all. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah, that was me.
Opinions back on.
Tell you that as a character. That's our character. It's for your own safety.
Sure.
You're alive now, aren't you? Because of me. Because of me, okay?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
sure some people fall down cliffs for their own safety.
I saved your life twice. Come on.
I'm not gonna say or deny anything.
Yeah, I don't have an image for this, but
Jesus saves us. I vote Jesus saves us.
Jesus saves all.
Yeah, that's
as
kind of his deal.
I mean, not really.
What are you on about?
Jesus doesn't save anyone.
Saved everyone's immortal soul
That's a lie. I don't know who
by
lies
forgiving
about
us
that.
the original sin.
That's also a lie. Birthing is not an original sin. There's been
What?
multiple gods before this god.
What?
Alright,
Not going to elaborate.
no. I refuse. In front of you, as you guys continue on, another flash happens. And coming from the corner, those little those little I don't have an image for this, and I put them on the field
Hello?
without giving them an image. Hello.
Wait, what's going on?
Little goobers.
Little
They
goober.
little goobers.
What are goobers?
Big goblin boss.
Yeah, this
Big
goblin.
goblin boss is a goober.
I mean, technically, this goblin isn't. Let's see. No shit.
The only thing I can see of them is their name.
I know. About to give the big goblin
What is
boss a picture. This one, I don't have an actual token because I don't remember where the old tokens were. For something else. So they shall be given. Oh, never mind. Here it is. There we go. This little goblin with a giant
Ugh.
axe approaches to
Cover them up!
Leshy. It's the goblin that
Oh
you
my
guys saw in the
god.
tree.
Oh my god.
Cover
What
them
a spooky
up!
goblin.
I
This
recognize
is a
that
Christian
goblin.
stream!
No, it's not. I just
What
did
a
that.
goblin. What a oddly weird, familiar goblin.
And it speaks to you in Leshy.
Oh no, Leshy, I get it.
Which Jinx, you can understand. As it says, do no approach likes of you hurt friend.
What? Need to get through so we can leave forest. Don't like forest. Want to leave as fast as possible.
And the little goblin girl growls at you, Jinx.
Jinx growls back.
Um, First in this initiative will be Big Boss Goblin. She rush you. Start with Jinx, since you're the first one to speak to them. The big ass axe. Um, 20, 25, and will make 2 strikes against you. Does a
Poor
35
since Jinx is naked, the 35 hits.
take 19 points of damage as they come screaming. And that is their turn. Amon, you are up next.
Nice. Oh hey, the goblin's gone right next to me. Raging as part of being in combat. I was still in hybrid form because it's the only way I can walk on my own. So I guess one action to step so that they're now being flanked. One action to trip. So that's a 31 for the trip.
Does it go against reflex or fortitude?
I think it's reflex. Let me double check. I can double check. Trip is against reflex DC.
Cool. As you move, it does get a reactive strike on you.
Fine, whatever. 27 hits. Kiss my ass. Whatever. Don't even care.
But you did
Right
crit
attitude,
on.
I'm on.
You did crit on
Cool. So they take a d6 bludgeoning damage plus 4, so they take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. They are prone, and now that they're prone, I'm gonna bite them in the head. Try and bite their head.
Go ahead.
Bark, bark, nom.
But nom.
I'm gonna
19
use a hero
miss.
point on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that was a crit. Fuck.
And that's 44 points of piercing damage.
I wish I saved the other reaction that she has.
Too late now.
Now,
It is.
could she make a fortitude saving throw against someone's crit specialization?
Oh,
Oh.
do I have crit specialization?
You
Do
do.
you? Ooh, you do.
What's crit specialization for Jaws?
28. Pass.
Fuck.
I don't even know what the crit specialization
You slow 1 against your class DC.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they will most certainly pass because my class DC is like
Probably 25.
or something.
Nora, it is your turn.
I feel like I should pop a. I don't know if I should pop a 3-action heal on everyone or try to hit this lady because I'm not looking for action. I'm pretty sure. I think so.
I wouldn't pop a 3-action heal right now purely because
Oh,
we
right.
currently have standing enemies.
Oh no, they'll be fine.
Just smack him if you got him.
Yeah, but I'm on the verge of death too.
You can always 2-action heal yourself. I don't know about the rest of the party, but Amon will survive another round.
Yeah, that's why I know around. I got loads of health. Everyone healed me while we were walking.
Okay, fine. I'll heal myself too, so at the very least, if anything bad happens, I can pop another one on someone.
I'll
Yeah,
pop one
you could
on
have got
myself.
a treat wounds from Whiskers. What are you calling Wisp?
I got the thing. I just got ass blasted with 29 forces of failure.
What?
Okay.
What? Why did what did Snotty just say?
No idea.
Snotty said she's gonna ass blast herself. Got 1 action left, Snotty.
The only words I heard was that's
That's what I
blast.
heard, but that's what I heard, but I didn't think Snoddy would say something like that, so I just didn't mention it.
Does you guys think I'm 5 years old? Okay. How about I move to get in this person to start attacking? Literally cannot without getting close.
You're on a diagonal to them. If you're trying to hit them with a melee attack, you can still hit them.
Yeah, you.
Smack
Like
him,
this?
Snods. No, just
You can just
attack.
smack them. You're on a diagonal. You're within.
I didn't mean to do that.
No,
Sorry.
you're inside them, Snoddy.
Sorry.
Please do not be inside Smiles.
No, Smiles is technically a child.
What?
Okay,
Smiles is like 5 years old.
what I will
suppose-
do though is say I can't speak. I'm a bat. My bad.
Chipperoo.
I'll shift to hybrid.
Alright, as your last action.
Nice. What? Is this the first time our new traveling companion has seen the fact that you're a freak of nature, or?
Yeah.
Do they know you transform into a weird bat thing, and that's fine? That's
Thing before.
socially acceptable. Fair enough.
I think the
Yeah, I
entire party's a weird freak of nature.
Jinx is a perfectly healthy young goblin god.
Or technically didn't being a were creature, he just got it as a result of related question mark to say. I think that
Does
kind of
anyone
consent.
consent to being a were creature?
I think that being a were creature confirms that or is related to Salem because like would he have gotten that?
You share the same blood?
Actually, she was my sister, and she's dead. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
The complexities of being two people.
It's alright. Yeah, I think this guy's just gonna cast spells. What does this do? Hold on. Jinx, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Steeled Mind 26.
Fuck. Alright. You pass.
Sounds like you really wanted me to pass.
I want you to. That's fine. Cast shield. +2 to AC. Next up is the other Leshy, the other plant. And they go, "You will leave the world tree alone."
Yes, we're trying to leave. Please let us leave. The only reason we'd attack the world tree is if you guys don't stop attacking us right now.
What language are you saying that in?
Leshy.
Roll a d20. A flat d20.
Fine.
What languages does Jinx know?
Goblin. Leshy.
Common.
And common.
Turns out this entire time Jinx hasn't known common.
Yeah, you try to speak in Leshy, but your words get misinterpreted.
I try to move my lips, but all that comes out is a bunch of gibberish. Or however the Eminem song goes.
Let's see, you got a 5. You say some really, you say the opposite of what you were trying to say.
Your mother was an elderberry bush. Your
Take
father
that
smelled
back!
like weasels.
Yeah, and he's gonna come and try to attack you. What's your movement? 25. So it's gonna move up here and make a 2 strikes on you, Jinx. 28 and 21.
28's gonna hit. Shima 21 still misses. Someone stole all my stuff, so I have to check my stats
That's fine.
pretty frequently.
15 as they come and swipe at you.
You okay? You seem to be dying.
I am. I'm hiccuping a lot. I've been snacking on little meat sticks. Val, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
Something, my little meat stick.
Right, so the way panache works, kind of like try and do a whole stump thing while attacking, then try and gain it and see if I can
You can
get that.
you can
Do a
panache.
backflip.
You can do a performance here, and the DM determines if it's panached or not.
Can I do it within my attack?
No, you have to do it before your attack.
Thought I used to randomly have to dance or something.
Unless
Well, I guess you could do it as part, like you do a front flip into a stab or something.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, cool.
It just has to cost you an action.
Yeah, it's an action to front flip. It's an action to stab.
I mean, I got my penalty on my third attack, so I might as well.
Yeah, exactly. Such a high penalty.
Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to attempt is I'm going to do a jump and a spin attack, like the sword.
Okay,
so
you're gonna have to. Yeah, you do. You're gonna have to who do you want to go and hit? You want to hit the goblin, the Leshy, or the Leshy that can cast spells?
Which one is the most hostile looking?
They all seem quite hostile looking.
I'll go for the spellcaster.
Okay, so how much feet of movement do you have as a swashbuckler?
Um,
I believe
35.
25, same as everything else.
35.
30.
Cool. You with one action you
Nice.
move over
Great
to
movement.
you move over to
So
the
one action
Leshy.
can move?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah!
It's such a fast party.
Uh,
It's so good.
So what check do you want me to make?
I know, if only I had both
you
my
will
legs.
now make a performance.
Okay, can I do acrobatics?
Does that also give you your panache?
It does
should
for
do.
some of them.
Some of them it does,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
I've got-
Yeah.
If it says that's
Yeah.
something you can do for your panache, do it.
I'll just do performance, 'cause I know that gives me panache, so that is a
See.
nat 20 plus 14, so that's 34.
Okay, you elegantly cross the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
All eyes are on you. Everyone just sees you. It's like you jumped from the cart, and the way you jumped, your outfit just has that right shine of light. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Uh,
thanks to your design. Yeah.
yeah. Very movie-esque. Like, this is the protagonist, and this guy can't lose. And yeah, go ahead, roll your attack.
So that wasn't my attack roll.
Nope, that was your performance roll.
Oh,
You have panache.
Okay. Give me a second.
You're like, hell yeah, I got a nat 20. Hell yeah, just.
So that's 21.
21 is a miss.
Nice.
Wait, can I use my finisher and the precise strike on it?
Only if you hit. 21's a
You
miss.
do a hero point.
I'm gonna use a hero point to re-roll that because I think I need to
Oh,
make that one hit.
yes. You got 2 hero points because you did the recap.
She,
Ah.
Val used one earlier. So 1.
Oh.
Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Finally.
you can either choose to do precise strike or a finisher. A
Can I
finisher
do
will,
both and fuck them?
You can, but then you'll lose your panache.
Okay, so how do I keep panache then? Just use one of them?
Precise strike. It's doing the finisher that ends your panache.
Okay, I'll just do the regular damage then.
Precise strike gives you extra damage, but then
Yeah.
finisher adds like it's just big damage.
Okay, and then you lose panache once you do a finisher.
Yep. That's the whole point
Okay,
of
that's
it.
a
It's like cost and effect, you know?
yeah. So kind of like stack precise strikes and just keep those going for the whole combat, and then
Yeah,
do a
you can.
finisher.
Yep.
Okay, that's 13 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, and this little she goes, ah!
Get that wizard.
Nice. Finally hit the fucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, pretty good damage.
Yeah, when you know how to use a swashbuckler, they can do good things.
Yeah, finally learning how to do it. Okay.
Jinx, it's your turn.
Cool dragon stance. As I take my crane-esque pose, and we're gonna do a double kick with flurry of blows. Bam, bam, 34 and an 18.
Alright, a 34 hits.
Oh, wait, you gave me like a random +2 AC thing, didn't you?
Yeah, but only
one
when,
of those
yeah, you have a random +2
You
AC.
said it was called my yeah. Was 34 a critical? Did you say?
34 is a crit.
Nice. That's 58 points of damage, and then we'll follow it up with another 18.
Yeah,
58 points of damage, Gabe.
they're now on dying.
Jeez, I thought I had good damage. Jeez, wow, that's
Does
insane.
I had built Jinx to do as much damage as possible,
That's not a toy.
Yeah. So does my
Not
18 hit if they're on the ground?
Uh,
They just
yes.
perfect.
They don't have high AC. High
Oh,
damage.
lovely. I'd like to hit them again on the ground, Gabe.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, hit them.
Cool. 18.
2 dying.
Nice. Sorry, we don't take prisoners. Not anymore. I would. Someone is on free dying.
Free dying? You.
No, our enemies. Sorry, Smiles.
Alright, next up is Amon.
Oh, lovely. I got back just in time. Sorry, who's on 3 dying?
2 dying
Is it
and
the little
Smiles.
the little goblin?
Yeah.
Smile. Are we taking prisoners?
Jinx just kicks them in the head.
I mean, I like Smiles. Smiles is a fun little goblin. They did, however, start a fight with us in the wilderness.
I told them we just wanted to go, and they still attacked us. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
You burn
Sorry.
the world tree.
I don't
Is one of
care about the
one of
world
people
tree.
here,
You cause suffering.
Please.
You and your kind.
I'm the same kind as you.
You are nothing. Like us. This is the Leshy talking.
Oh my god. No,
Oh.
you're weird plant people. I hate you.
Gotta put.
Why can't you just be normal and let us live? This is why people don't like plants. They kill them. If you were just left and were normal.
Racist.
Jinx is not having a good time with the plant people.
So yeah, is one of the people here Pompley?
No.
No. It's 2 Leshies and Smile. This Leshy that is stood in front of Noir, what sort of condition do they appear to be in?
They are A-okay.
Okay.
Not hurt at all.
Threat optimization. And now I'm diagonal, I can strike like that. I'm going to attempt to trip this one.
Go ahead.
And that is a 21 against their reflex.
That fails.
Damn.
They jump over your little foot. You're going to pay. Your kind take from the root of the world tree.
Okay,
I don't even want to kill them.
You're not going to lay down to take it. You'll take it standing up.
It is our
Or you
home.
won't.
And yeah, you try this.
No, Amon flailed like an idiot for 6 seconds, and that's the end of her turn.
Wait, were all those trips?
No, the first one was a trip. The second 2 were just straight attacks.
Good. 'Cause that 14 would have been a critical fail.
No, that
Yeah,
was
you try
just
to
a
bite.
melee attack.
Noir, your turn.
Okay, so what's our MO? Have we lost any chance of reasoning with this lady?
Yes. They never had a chance of reasoning with them.
They're not going to reason with us, and
They're going to be
And in
horrible
that
plant
case-
people.
If they're plants, actually, I feel like setting fire to them would
Yes,
probably make
genius.
Are you about to
They keep
cast a
talking about
fireball?
us burning the world tree. Just burn them, Snoddy, please.
No, I wasn't. It was just the interest of
Kill them.
thought.
Kill
Oh my
them.
god.
burn them all to little
We're
pieces.
not killing the world tree.
It's
That would
so.
literally
I don't want to
that
kill the
end
world
this
tree. I just want to kill these people.
You all burned it down.
But I
not-
think you're I think you're right, Snoddy. I think they might be
You-
weak to fire damage.
Your souls
I'm
will
n-
take it all.
I can't
Keep
use
talking about us taking it.
Does anyone have a
Listen.
match on them or something? We could just use match.
What?
Does anyone have
Yes.
matches on them? Just use match.
No, Gabe's not
I don't-
right.
I have
Fireball.
literally.
I still
Okay,
full
so-
inventory.
Took all my-
I have got full
Listen,
inventory. I didn't lose my stuff, so we could use matches.
Or
Yeah.
you
Okay,
fireball
okay.
them.
Here's my
kill
worry.
everyone.
Here's my worry. Here's my worry. I'm worried that if I use fire magic, it's gonna make the forest even worse, or make the evil ghost pump leaf even more pissed off at us.
Sounds like a them problem.
You
Fuck it, we
It's
want to get out
literally
of here.
gonna-
Maybe they'll just kick us out.
build and you
Maybe it's the best
destroy.
way.
You build and you destroy.
Yeah, we do all of those things. Now shut the fuck up.
I've never built anything in my life. Have never once
I
done
can't-
architecture.
I can't do fireball because it'll just hit everybody in the vicinity.
Fuck.
Sounds like a plan to me.
If your teammates
No.
are okay
Kill
with
us
it, do it.
all. End
Just do
this
it.
nightmare.
No.
Kill us all.
If you fireball, that goblin might die. Actually, that goblin will die. And you'll put
Okay.
in a Leshy.
Literally.
That's
So
all
will
I'm
everybody
saying.
else.
Right, you don't have to fireball, but if you want to use some fire magic, I would not be against it.
Yeah, what's the damage output for your fireball?
I keep looking at Salem's Noir's spell preparation, and I still think it's funny that Snotty hasn't taken the time to put their 4th level spell slots in.
I thought
It's
it
not
wouldn't
got
let
fourth
me.
level spells yet.
Oh, I know how to fix that. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, please give Snoddy all the
Please.
spell slots Snoddy should have.
Are you?
Uh, I fixed it.
I'll do that after battle.
Yeah, that's so mean, Gabe.
I'm sorry. You have to put in. It's so weird when you have a spell slots on Foundry because you have to put in the number in the spell thing.
Yes, you have to handwrite all of it.
Yeah. So it's not my fault that this happened. Snotty, if
Sounds
you
like it's
want,
your fault.
you can put 4th level spells in right now. Remember, you have.
Please don't use a 4th level spell on that natural one, though.
Wait, what were you trying to do?
I got
Sorry.
hair points.
I was trying to do the holy hand grenade, but it didn't work. Failed miserably.
Oh, holy light.
Aaron Ray is mad at me.
Yeah. Who are you aiming for?
I was aiming.
Do you have any
Yeah.
hero points?
As you shoot this beam of fire and light from your hand, you do have a hero point. You can hero point that.
Might
Is
be
it
super
worth the risk?
effective. It might be super effective.
Who are you shooting at, though?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Be worse.
Who are you aiming for?
Smiles.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll
Oh.
damage. As you burn Smiles alive. Yeah. You sit there and you shoot Smiles with this ray of fire. Suddenly, it's not just Smiles screaming, but so much more screaming. You all hear a loud "Ah!" And it's not just one voice, but multiple different voices.
Like all the trees screamed out at
Yes.
once.
Yep. You all, it's not just the trees, but it's one here weeping and crying as the world shifts around all of you. In front of you all, you can see a bunch of different goblins and humans, trolls, tearing down pieces, tree after tree, leshy after leshy. And even though you just blew Smiles away, you can see Smiles there, screaming, thrashing their axe. Their leg gets chopped off in the middle of battle, and they crawl tree. And you can see this goblin cry.
Oh my god, did it
And
cry?
the goblin
Able to approach.
cries. Yeah, you can. But as you try to approach, it feels like you're not really moving anywhere. Like you're on a treadmill. As in, almost like this is a cutscene in a video game. Um, you hear murmurs in what seems like fleshies as this oil tree bursts up in flames. And then suddenly, like a violent shake, like a TV screen switching channels, all of you can see the train that has crashed. The wreckage from the outside perspectives, all of you being thrown out, exploding, fires ravaging the forest in the surrounding areas as this half headed pumpkin looks out at the flames. Again, it flashes back to this tree. The goblin gets up with one leg and echoes. A roaring echo escapes her lips. As Jinx, you feel as though this goblin is touching on time itself. The world around the goblin stops, and slowly the flames start to move in an opposite motion in which they were. And the goblin keeps bellowing out and bellowing out, their veins popping and bleeding as their leg reattaches itself. They turn with their axe, facing another goblin, covered in head to toe with tattoos, and different jewelry. Um, Smiles screams and rushes. You guys can hear the weeping of this tree as Smiles rushes at this goblin, swinging their axe. Once again, this other goblin they're facing, rips Smile limb from limb, and each time a limb is on, Smiles will bellow out, causing time itself to reverse. The world tree is set ablaze as Smiles faces off against this goblin. You all feel the stares from the tree, and suddenly you all are placed once again in front of Smiles after a huge bellowing echo. It's in front of you. It's an mohawked goblin, and the tree itself opens up into a deformed pumpkin monstrosity. Flesh. It looks as though it is a rotten pumpkin head, with its skin peeling back and juices dripping down its face. And the smiles in
Jinx
front of you all.
looks Jinx looks over to the rest of the party. Is this one our fault?
One
Shut
just
the
kind of
f-
shrugs.
The,
So like
smi-
not our faults.
the smiles
Wanna
in
crush
front of you become scarred and
Right.
teared up. Pieces of flesh just torn. The world once again flashes rain, the fire, and the damage it caused to the surrounding forest and area. And as the world
We didn't
shifts to
build
turn,
the train.
no, but you sure as fuck crashed it, causing
Yeah, probably
environmental
would have happened
damage.
anyway. Would have killed the world tree anyway through
Um,
pollution and smoke. So I don't think this is on us. I think we put this one on the Fairborn.
and as you guys look ahead, you guys can see what seems to be a sad pump leaf in front of you, rain. And when it turns back, you can see a sad and angry smiles as their axe ignites and behind them a pumpkin head. And that is where we'll end today's session. And next session will be a big boss battle.
Oopsie.